All right. All right, let me get to start slide one. And you have to forgive me on this as well. I'm not the best at PowerPoint. We all have our strengths, and PowerPoint is not one of mine, but this is a really great presentation. So you will not be disappointed if I can get these slides to work correctly. There's our little Crainet intro. All right, so as I mentioned, this is our second global presentation, and we're so happy to have all of you guys here with us today. And we're really going to be talking about this exciting opportunity of Crainet. So as I mentioned, Crainet is obviously a crypto trading platform. And what makes us different, let me go ahead and pause that. So what makes us different is really artificial intelligence trading bots. So crypto obviously has grown just immensely over the past few years. You know, it's not just a financial investment opportunity, but it's also becoming a huge financial institution. And I know you want to be part of it. I know when I heard about Crainet, I was all in because it's just such a great platform and makes trading crypto easy. So with artificial intelligence, it is out there in the world. It's been around for decades, really. So it's really also the wave of the future. So it's not as futuristic as it sounds. As you see here, obviously, we have got Siri on our phones, who has an Alexa in their home or apartment, who can tell you the weather outside. We use AI on our phones. We use it in trading as well. So it's also been utilized in traditional markets as well. But mixing crypto and AI really allows for a lot of exciting opportunities so that the AI is going to do the trading for you for higher returns. And as I mentioned, the group with Crainet has really worked hard to really develop these trading bots so that they can actually recognize patterns and the optimal times to trade. And it's captured data, and with the trading bots, we're actually able to trade at optimal time to mitigate risk. So let's see here. So as I mentioned, trading bots. All right, we're gonna go back here. Sorry. All right, let's go back and pause this. Okay, nope. Sometimes these slides have a mind of their own, so you just have to bear with me here. Okay, so Crainet is a revolutionary community of crypto traders and investors whose core is the application of advanced technology to the crypto trading space. So Crainet, the development of Crainet, it's a revolutionary community of crypto traders and investors. And we've come together again since 2015. The whole team has been around longer, but it's a team of trading, investment bankers, blockchain technology, and artificial intelligence, data, and fintech, who all came together with the sole purpose of being head starters with their talents in crypto. So now we've made Crainet. Let's go ahead. The founders were previously a private equity group, and they're located in the Cayman Islands, but they're really across the world. And the company itself, though, is registered in the Cayman Islands, and they've chosen to introduce Crainet as a software solution. And you can see the launch is happening right now in 2022. You guys are part of it. We're so excited to have you here at the start of the launch too. You can see here that the Crainets, it's been around since 2019, 2021. We're now offering it to the public in 2022. We've had pre-launch, so I know some of you have been part of that. You've purchased the beta bot, and now starting next week, we will have all 6 of the bots available for purchase. And again, we just are going to be growing. We're going to talk a little bit about the future of Crainet too. So we have the development of the Crainet bots now. Then the development of the Crainet exchange, which you guys are going to be part of, putting your money in and seeing those returns. In the future, there'll be the launch of the Crainet coin too. And then integration and accommodation of all innovations in the crypto space. Now, what makes Crainet really unique is going to be our business model. So we have the artificial intelligence of the trading bots, and those trading bots are the Berlin bot, the Talon bot, the Bangalore bot, the Silicon bot, the Taipei bot, and the Stockholm bot. And then we also have the cryptocurrency, and that's that Crainet coin that I mentioned too. Now, another really interesting and exciting part of the Crainet business model is network marketing. So that's going to be the referral program. Now, I'm going to mention this again when we do talk about the referral program, but that is completely voluntary. You do not have to do the referral program, but it's just an exciting way to get people in your network, part of the Crainet community too. And obviously we want to grow. We want you guys to share the word and grow, and then also, gain from that too. So we really want to make Crainet more of a community than just a crypto trading platform. So again, we have the 3 ways to make money with Crainet: trading, and then the referral program, and then there's also bonuses. So the trading is really just that investing and seeing those returns, and we'll go over the trading cycle, and then we will also go over the referral program as well. Okay. Now, guys, I do want to mention, as I said, I'm in the marketing and communications department as the spokesperson. We do also have the CMO on Crainet on this Zoom as well, but I'll actually have a chance to interview him on the 21st too, so that he can kind of go over a lot of the marketing that we have with Crainet too. Now, as I mentioned with trading, so let's talk about seeing that money. Obviously, that's why you're here. You want to get part of crypto, you want to make money with crypto, and we want you to succeed with Crainet as well. So investing and how it works. So earning through trading. All right, investors are required to make a deposit into their trading accounts. As I mentioned too, if you've been part of the Crainet community, you're familiar with the beta bot that we had that was available for $100. Once we do our final launch on the 22nd, it's going to be a $750 minimum, which is still a really great low minimum, which a lot of trading platforms have higher minimums. But yeah, so that will be the first spot. So you have to invest at least 750. And then the license keys are used to gate passes to kickstart bot trading operations. The trading duration for each cycle is 14 days. And then you can withdraw that money from your deposits. You can get that money out after the 14-day trading cycle. So investors will also pay a minimum fee of a license fee to use one or more of the 6 available bots in the program. And then these fees can go, they start at $50 a month, and then they will go up from there. But I think the thing I want you to see here is that the trading cycle is 14 days, and you can always put more money in. And then after that trading duration, it's 14 days, and then you can take your money out. Okay. So now let's talk a little bit about the referral program. And as I mentioned, again, this is a completely independent part of the program. You do not have to participate in this at all. It's only if you choose to be part of this. So one of the great advantages is the referral system. So this is to build that capital and make more money from your network. And you can earn referral income from those you have shared this platform with. And you can earn from referrals that they share the platform with as well. So this is not necessary to participate with Crainet. It's just an additional incentive if you wish to refer others and really grow that community. So when you refer someone, you get referral commissions from their referral as well. So it will build from there, and you have different tiers, and you can actually make money. Crainet makes money from the actual trades, not that initial investment. So not a pyramid scheme. That's the difference here. So it's different from every other company out there that pays right away, make a trade to pay with the profit. So we are paying you off of off of what we've earned for your referrals too. So again, it's not just signing somebody up and taking their money. It's actually investing that money and making money off of those investments. Now, the third part is bonuses. So there are several other bonuses, and there's lots of ways. There's the launch bonus, we have an early starter bonus, and then we'll get into more like bot accumulation bonuses. So there's always going to be new incentives for the Crainet community. And I will be giving another presentation to kind of discuss that once we get a little bit further into our launch. So right now, if you've already been part of our pre-launch, you'll see some of those bonuses coming your way too. Okay, so the Crainet bots. I've talked a lot about our artificial intelligence bots. Now, we do have 6 of them. You'll see their names are all right there: Berlin, Tallinn, Bangalore, Silicon, Taipei, Stockholm. What do all those have in common? Well, they're all cities. So that's where they were developed. So we have a whole different, we've got the 6 different trading bots, and they all have different trading capacities, minimum investments, and then different expected ROI. And this is really just come from trading with these bots for so long that we can kind of see their patterns and what the expected ROI are. Now, obviously, ROI could always be slightly higher or slightly lower, just as with any investment. Our expected ROI is an average of the results from past trading. So that is what we've seen that the Berlin bot does over the years of expected ROI of 31.1. It could even be higher, which when I was doing it with my beta bot, I saw higher ROI. So you're always going to get a little bit higher, a little bit lower, but that's the expected ROI. And then you'll also see the license fee cost. Now, as I mentioned, it's $50 a month for the Berlin bot, and then it goes up from there. You'll see the trading capacity and the minimum investment obviously grow as well. Now, you may look at it and say, wow, the Stockholm bot is $500,000 minimum investment. That's a lot, right? So we also have crowdfunding and funding ways if you want to take part in that Stockholm bot or Taipei, and we will be going over those as well. But the minimum investment for the Berlin is only $750. So here's our referral program. So you can earn from referrals, and not only the ones you refer users to, but also who they refer to. So we just aim to build a community that is trust-based and open to all our users, and you really can earn from this unique referral program. So you'll see here that there are different tiers, and we're going to go over that right now. So each tier is attained by a combination of 3 key factors. So, and I want to point out, guys, this kind of gets like a lot of information all at once. So we will be recording this and also sending out an email with all the information laid out for you so that you don't have to take it all in or take notes all right now. So I'm going to go ahead and let you know about the referral program as well as all of this information, but just know you guys are going to get it in writing as well too. And you can always get a copy of this or a recorded copy of this as well. But as far as the referral program, again, there are 3 key factors. So the number of direct referrals, the number of referrals from generations of your direct referrals. So say I refer a friend and then my friend refers 2 people, those would still be under me. And then the total referral commission earned by your direct referral. So you must hit all 3 factors of these to move into other tiers. So let's see here. So tier 1. Tier 1, once you create an account, you're here. So this is the default, the beginner. For you to move from tier 1 to tier 2, you need to refer at least 1 person. So a minimum of 1 person, but then also have a total combination of, let's see here, of a certain amount of money. So let's see, it's 75. And then so on and so forth from there. You can move to other tiers. So it's really just a multi-layer of the referrals. So it encourages the team building spirit of the referral system. And you can see those. So you need to not only have your referrals, but then a direction of your referrals, and then a minimum amount of investment as well. So here, tier 3, you've at least invested $600 between all of your referrals. You have 3 direct referrals, and then at least one of those direct referrals has also had a referral. So that's where you're really going to move into, really seeing those other tiers, the G2, G3. And then you can see in the percentages here in the next few slides, like coming up. Okay, so this all jumped all the way to tier 7. But for each referral, you're going to make a lot more money. So in tier 3, if you then have G1, you get 6.35% of their earnings too. So it's a really great way to make more money and also spread the word to other people to make money too. So that's what we're here for, is really just for everyone have a win-win. Now, I mentioned crowdfunding. So the crowdfunding method, it really just gives massive opportunity even to middle and low income earners to really give everyone, a chance at wealth in the crypto space. So one of the core values of Crainet is to really bring that availability to everybody. And that's what's so great about crowdfunding, is you can be part of these higher ROI trading bots. So here with the Berlin bot, the trading capacity is 5 million, and then the minimum investment is 750. But say you want to see the ROI of 44.8 in Taipei, but the license fee cost is $2,500 a month, and the initial investment, the minimum investment, is $100,000. So that's where crowdfunding comes in. Now, there are 2 different ways of doing crowdfunding. There's public crowdfunding and then private crowdfunding. So with private, that is really between your network as well. So that could be with your referrals, that could be with your friends and family. If you have enough money to gather up between the people that you know, you can easily do that with the private crowdfunding method. So that's really just pooling all your resources together. And say you want to then purchase the Stockholm bot, you'll then be able to get the ROI of that Stockholm bot. The license fee requires for the chosen bot is individually deducted from all participants based on their percentages of input. And then likewise, your profits are distributed to all participants based on their percentages of the entry. Let me see here. The license is, oh, okay. I'll get to that question, Michelle. Thank you for asking that. So Crainet public crowd fund. So this is the public method. So this is also developed through, let me go back here. This is also developed through the Crainet community. So say you don't necessarily have all the friends and family part of the Crainet community, or say you really just want to invest with others out there who want to also crowdfund too, but you don't necessarily personally know them. This is an opportunity for public crowdfunding. So again, when you don't necessarily have that private community, the crowdfunding subscription model is also available for other public investors. So users can choose which one may fit their own goals and amounts they want to invest, and other specifics that they may choose. Again, you see the different ROI. Hold on one second. So you're going to see here, if one person wants to go ahead and do a public crowd fund, there are 3 different things that you definitely need. So say you want to do the 100,000 input for the Taipei bot. You must initiate a a public crowd fund with a minimum of 20% of the proposed crowd fund. So if you're putting it up and saying, hey, I want to find some other investors, you yourself need to put in 20%. So that would be 20,000. And then the investors can then open it to others and they can decide how many other investors he would like to allow. So you can then say, I wanted five people to put in 20,000 each. You then must define a time frame for each of the crowd fund, and you establish that. Then you also have to have a minimum entry, so that would be at least 20,000. And then if you do not make it within that allotted time, everyone who's also put their money in gets their money back. So it's just another way that you can put it out there to see if others want to join you. But if it doesn't end up happening, then you get your money back. So it's a really great opportunity to kind of see those higher ROIs. Now, okay, so that's our crowdfunding. Again, there's private and public, and those are ways to gather more money to see higher ROI. There's also bonuses. And as I mentioned, we will talk definitely more once we do the final launch of Crainet of what else we've got going on for bonuses. Also bot accumulation, but we've already had a lot of bonuses for our pre-launch and early starter bonuses. You're also going to see that there will be anybody who did have the beta bot before, they will still have access to that. And that's one of the bonuses for those who joined us earlier. So bonuses are also an exciting way that we continue to grow the Crainet community too. So guys, this is Crainet, ladies and gentlemen. So really overall, this is just a very exciting opportunity. And we are so happy to have you all here as well. So that's my presentation. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing this. I'm going to come right back here. So I also want to show you how to make that account once you're in the Crainet website, and then also what withdrawals and what investments looks like, and the dashboard itself. So I've got a video here to show you that as well. This is a tour of the dashboard explaining everything going on here. So you've created an account, and once you're all set up and you put your personal information in, this is going to be the dashboard where you're going to have all the information you need to start with right on the dashboard. So the first thing you need to know is that you have to have a deposit before you can do anything else. So you then have to go ahead and click deposit in the upper right-hand corner of the site, and you put in the amount that you want to deposit in US dollars. And then it will bring you then to the processor, and the processor is going to handle your deposit. So the first thing that you can pay with is the coin-based wallet, but not everyone will have this Coinbase wallet. So if you don't have that, you can pay with Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Tether. So then you just click it and it will give you all the information you may need to make that deposit with one of the other options as well. So super easy. You can do it from any of these. And once you then have all that information to transfer the money and the investment, it might take up to even like 30 minutes, but it will then show up in your dashboard. So now you have your deposit, and the next thing will be to purchase a license. So right now we are in the pre-launch, so the license is actually completely free. So all you have to do is click on the wallet. So the tab underneath dashboard is license. Here you can buy the license. So you just pick your wallet, confirm purchase, and then now you have a license. The license is then available over here to see, visible and available right there. So then you go ahead and press use. And when you use, you can invest the money that you just deposited to fill in. And then you start your investment and then start the trade. And that's it. You can follow your trades of the bots that you've purchased in the dashboard. So right here, you can follow what's going on with all the bots that you have purchased each day. And if you want to purchase another bot, then you can see it here too. So it's going to show you the investments for each individual bot right here in the dashboard. Now, also, if you want to do referrals, obviously that's a huge part of Crainet as well. We have a tab right here for referrals, and you want to make sure you copy your link because that's how you'll then get credit, and that's how you can then share it with people in your circle and show them what Crainet is all about. You see the transaction tab, everything will be here. The deposits, the transactions, and then this is your account information on the account tab. And we highly suggest that you verify your phone number as well. It's another level of security that we feel is very important. And that's as simple as it is. So that is Crainet dashboard, very user-friendly. We're very proud of how user-friendly it is. And if you have any questions at all, we always have the live chat there. So we really encourage you to submit a question there. We're willing to chat or submit a ticket and we'll get back to you. Okay, so that was the tutorial on how to do the deposits, purchase the bot. And let's see. So the license is per month. Let's see. Laura, can you comment please on the manual withdrawal process and the time frame for the withdrawal? So is there a different process for larger 5-figure withdrawals? They seem to not come out as smoothly for some reason. As far as the withdrawals, you can withdraw after 14 days, every 14-day cycle. The larger ones, so normally withdrawals take between 30 minutes to 6 hours to fully process. Sometimes they are instant. And we always do our very best to have your withdrawals sent to the blockchain as fast as possible. However, we cannot guarantee instant withdrawals. But yeah, so it is 14, fees are per month, and it is a 14-day trading cycle. So every 14 days you can take your every 14 days you can take that money out. As far as the larger 5-figure withdrawals, I will have to check on that. I've not done those myself. I have had no problem as far as my own withdrawals. They've come out very easily, but I will check on that and we will definitely let you know, Amanda. But yeah, so those withdrawals have really been easy and smooth for me, and we really pride ourselves on having those smooth withdrawals for you as well. So okay, perfect. So any other questions right now? I have a few other frequently asked questions too that I can go over for you guys. But if you have any other questions, just drop them in the chat too. And let's see, I've been informed 3 times it's per year, the license. Okay, wait, Amanda, oh, larger ones 2 times. I got hung up on it over a week. That's great. Thanks for checking it out. Okay, so, yeah, and like I said, let me see. I will check that out and I will definitely let you know, Amanda. We will follow up with you. Large withdrawals. Oh, okay. Large withdrawals take the same amount of time as a smaller one. So if there are specific challenges with large withdrawals, again, we're always there to help you with customer support. We really, that chat feature can help you, and any sort of customer support can always help you with that. Right now, things are just running a little slower because of the launch. But it shouldn't be an issue. So let's see. Marketing materials say monthly fee payment. So some marketing materials are created independently by some subscribers as contributions to the community. So for the first year in circulation, licenses will be charged annually. That's the answer to that question. However, after that, Crainet would commence a monthly charge of licensing fees. So as that's where we got that one. Who is saying that? Sorry. Oh, Michelle. So it's a little different right now. Eventually they will be monthly fees. Okay, please clarify, is the bot license fee per month or per year? So guys, sorry about that. I just clarified my own question or my own answers to you guys. As things are launching, things are changing, but the fees are going to be per month. My last deposit I made gave me instant profits for that day. Why is that? That's a good question. The trading cycle's for 14 days. So you can always track the progress of those trades on your dashboard too. Let's see. Oh yeah, daily profits are uploaded by the team to users' accounts from bot operations. So the way it's designed is these percentages are uploaded daily, and that's why it shows up on your account as soon as you commence trading. So that's why results in users observing those funds, as that person had just mentioned. That's why results in users observing those funds haven't shown up on the dashboard balance, even when it says 0 days left. So please note, guys, your deposits to available balance happens at the exact same time down to the minute. So 14 days from when you started a trade. So just be patient. Your funds will show up too. Let's see, another question. How long does it take to process withdrawals? We talked about that. So typically take between 30 minutes to 6 hours. And we encourage users to submit complaints to support only if the withdrawals are not processed after 12 hours. So the company is currently building its own payment processor to further automate these processes and reasonably cut down the time required to process the transactions. Guys, we are work in progress. And many users are fond of spreading FUD after waiting for 2 minutes and the withdrawal hasn't hit. But we encourage you, to just give it some time and the withdrawals will happen. Let's see. Somebody else said, oh, okay. So I addressed the question about the profits for the day. How do I process payment into a Crainet wallet? So let me walk you through the payment process. So you go to your Crainet dashboard and then click deposit, as we saw earlier with that. So when the deposit dialog box opens, then you select the USDT and put in the sum you intended to deposit into your Crainet wallet. Then you will be redirected to Coinbase. So if you're not redirected automatically, let me know to recommend the next step. So I use Coinbase. I find it really, really easy. And when you're redirected to the Coinbase payment page, choose your preferred currency. The payment address pops up on the page. Then you click on copy and paste it into your wallet, and you plan to process the deposit form. So if you haven't done this, it's super easy. I find it really easy, and I'm not the best at just technology, as we all saw from my PowerPoint presentation. But it is super easy. So the payment link doesn't open when I try to make deposits. So if that is the case, your browser most likely has pop-up blockers that prevent the page from opening a new tab and navigating to the payment page. So just kindly note that this is common with the Safari browser. So I've worked with a few people who have said that about the Safari browser. So I recommend that you click the pop-up blocker in the address tab to navigate to the new tab, or just simply use a Google Chrome browser that I find much, much easier. So also, let's see, are the withdrawals done manually by the team? So the withdrawals are semi-automated, and the team manually approves each transaction for security reasons. So that, Michelle, will hopefully answer your question there. Let's see, is my money available for withdrawal? So money on your balance or ledger balance is always available for withdrawal. But when you fund a bot and make a deposit, your fund goes into the system of reserved capital trading and then accrues the estimated profit. So it's not advisable not to disrupt your portfolio and deter its performance. Again, those trading cycles are 14 days. So let's see. How long does it usually take a deposit to show up? That's another question we've gotten on these presentations. So if you follow the due process, deposits take little to no time at all. However, like sometimes poor network services from the platform can disrupt this cycle. So oftentimes a pending transaction is due to insufficient transaction fees, or as a result for your payment platform experience a high volume of transactions. So in this case, you may cancel the transaction and then run it over again with higher customized transaction fees, making your transaction high priority transaction. But if you just are patient and wait it out, it will definitely show up. Okay, so I want to mention too, and if you guys have any other questions, let me know. I think I went over a lot of the other questions that I've received on the last presentation. Again, though, the beta license will be relisted on the 22nd of September and available to pre-launch users with 2 exclusive conditions. So the pre-launch members interested in the beta special bot must submit a testimonial video, so at least 30 seconds long, and then you can send that to info@crainet.io and request to be granted access to the beta license. And then the beta bot would run on the platform-wide minimum subscription of $7.50. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that in the chat too. Will pre-launch users get beta bot to use after the launch? Yeah, so go ahead and just send that 30-second testimonial of your experience with Crainet to that website, and you will still have access to the beta bot after the launch. Kind of fun to do, actually. Let's see. Is there a plan to stop trading soon? So our roadmap is updated quarterly and is made public. So our plan to grow as a financial giant in the crypto space, it's really just the beginning. So we're so excited to have you all here at the beginning with us. And we're poised to grow and in this highly profitable crypto market while trading our subscribers and users along on the journey and just the financial and digital expansion. So I want to mention too, guys, so Crainet is presently not receiving right now, like as of today, not in the future, but not receiving deposits. However, withdrawals are being processed daily. So we're emphasizing on that to remind our users that we generate profits from trading your portfolio and do not have to depend on new income from new users. So we also, as I was mentioning with the referral commissions, we do not pay referral commissions to users immediately. The referred person makes a deposit or bot subscription, and then you're paid after those trades and the funds that we see generated from the crypto trades. So by no means a Ponzi scheme. It's just a really exciting new platform, and we're so excited to have you guys here with us. So I will be doing more presentations, and we will have the CMO on the presentations on the, let's see, I have one on the 19th and one on the 21st. So I believe he will be joining us on the 21st for a little interview if you guys want to ask him questions too. So we'll have some other representatives and executives from Crainet on those. Those are all at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So I want to thank you all again for joining us. I really enjoyed my time here with you guys. I hope you did too. And be sure to look out for more information from us here at Crainet, and we're excited to have you all as part of the, Michelle. So if you send the video, the beta bot will be available for you. I believe it's $100, but if you email info@crainet.io, they will be able to give you more information about that when you send the video and give you access to that bot as well. Okay, so everyone, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And again, happy to have you part of the Crainet community. Bye.